I have a buddy who's very, very liberal, and he loves to talk politics with me because of the fact that I'm like the only person he knows who's kind of more right-leaning, I guess.
Do you want to say that on?
And I don't.
I
I
can
said
censor it.
right-leaning.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm like a hardcore right-winged person. I'm very much in the middle, but I tend to agree slightly more with right viewpoints.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go on.
But he thinks that is the most fascinating thing.
That
And
you're
he just
like
loves
somewhat in the middle.
No, the fact that I'm somewhat on the right.
Oh.
And he just loves to talk to me. He'll find whatever anti-right-wing thing that's going on, whether it's completely true or completely baloney. It just depends, because there's always going to be the good and the bad, and some of it's true, some of it's not. That's both cases. And then he'll just want to talk about it with me, and it's like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't like talking about politics with my friends. I'm just here to hang out and play Mario Party. Can we not do this?
Yeah.
And he's like, I appreciate the fact that we could talk about this without fighting. I was like, I would appreciate it if we didn't talk about this at all, though.
Right.
I don't care what you have to say on this.
Yeah,
I don't even care about what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's very nice not to like feel pressure, not to pressure yourself to engage in conversation, but I don't want to be, I wish there was a way to like just end a conversation, be like, I don't want to talk about that without being like rude. I think that one's trickier. Sometimes some things you can be like, I don't want to talk about politics.
Get to that point eventually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, dude, I don't want to talk about politics. That reminds me.
There's other conversations. There's just very normal conversations that I don't care about, but I don't want to be mean about. Yeah.
I did that once with my brother where he was talking about something, and I was like, dude, I genuinely really don't want to talk about this. And like, it was just something I feel it was probably at least like two years ago, and it was something he was interested in, and I still feel bad about that. I regret it so much, and I think I did end up. I was like, actually, you know what, dude? Tell me about it. But I don't remember if I actually did that or not, and I just feel so bad about that. But I'm gonna go back to my little spiel for a second. I used to hang out with this Canadian guy online for a while.
Yeah.
And he was another like left-wing person, which is fine. I don't really care. But when he found out I was right-leaning, he was like, "Wow, you're my first Republican friend."
That's not how you should be making friends.
Oh, we're not friends anymore. I didn't even go to his wedding.
Okay, problem solved.
Well, the reason I didn't go to his wedding, it's not because of that, but it was like, who starts a who has a conversation like that? It was like, why are you making this a big? I'm not even like a full Republican. I just lean slightly to the right. Why is this a big deal? Acting like I'm an exhibit in a museum.
Right.
It was just weird.
So this is a Republican.
Wow. Kids, don't get too close. He'll bite. The reason I didn't go to his wedding is because he stopped hanging out with me.
He still invited you though?
Yeah, he still invited me. Like every time I would try to hang out with him, he'd be like, "Oh man, I'm really busy right now." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine." But you can only ask someone to hang out so many times before like you kind of don't want to ask anymore.
Right.
And like if he really wanted to hang out, he would reach out to me. And I would see, it's like, we weren't that busy, because these are the people, they post on their social media. I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
But a lot of social stuff. I'm just like, that's fine. Like, if you don't want to hang out with me, just tell me. Don't act like you're busy.
Oh, do they actually say?
With other people.
Yeah. I do that sometimes, though. I'm like, I don't want to hang out, and they're like, but why? And I'm like, I don't have to give a reason.
Yeah, I would rather just get that though. Like if you're just not in the mood to hang out, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to hang out with me specifically, just tell me so I don't keep asking.
Right.
And then, because like these people are in Canada, right? And the other side. So like to go to this wedding, I'd have to fly to the other side of the continent to another country. So I'd have to get my passport renewed.
Yeah.
And like, am I gonna spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for transportation, hotel, I guess a gift, because you give a gift when you go to a wedding? Am I gonna do all that for people who won't even hang out with me?
Right.
No,
Yeah, that's
no, I'm not.
lame.
Yeah, so I didn't. I still haven't even.
You don't have to give a gift at a wedding.
Okay, you don't have to give a gift, but even without that though, it's Jesus. Oh my God. But like, even after all that though, did your game close?
No. It somehow went out.
Oh, okay.
Is it back?
But like, so even, yeah, it's back. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not paying all that money for that.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't even congratulated them on the wedding yet, and that was in September.
Mm.
I think I might have mentioned that to you. Like, I think it's too late to.
Oh yeah, you did.
What?
Do you even care? Do you want to hang out with them anymore?
I'm playing Jackbox Party Pack 6 right now. I literally I look in the corner. I got a pop-up, a Steam pop-up in the corner as we're talking about this. No, I don't care. That's why I haven't done it.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. It's just a neat little side tangent about the guy from Canada I used to hang out with.
And he's so real. Sorry, you said
what?
Person from Canada. I was thinking of a joke.
No, you're good. I wish he wasn't, because then I wouldn't have this awful story. Because there's no happy ending. That's just how it ends.
Well, they did get married.
Well, they got married. I made a happy ending for our friendship. That just doesn't exist.
You could do a late.
Because it doesn't exist anymore.
You can do a late congratulations.
I don't want to. I don't
Okay,
feel
then
a reason to. I'm just saying. I'm just getting at. I just feel like I wasted a lot of time in that relationship.
Mm. Didn't you say that he was the one who didn't want to hang out with you?
Yeah, well, he was the one who just kept blowing me off.
Oh. Well, that's not your fault.
Yeah, it's not my fault, but it feels like, especially towards the end, it felt like I put a lot of effort in, and it feels like it was wasted effort. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a pet peeve of mine when people just won't tell you straight up that they don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm kind of doing the same thing now. I guess I'm the very thing I swore to destroy. But like, I don't blow these people off. Like if one of them says let's hang out, I usually will be like, yeah, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give them an excuse. Like if I don't want to hang out, I'll tell them I don't want to hang out. But
right.
Usually, if I don't. Usually, I will just go do it.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the end of my side tangent.
I feel like we've been on the same tangent for like an hour and a half.
No, it wasn't that long, and it was multiple tangents that just happened to stitch
that
together
started
really
a
well.
new tangent. I guess that's what a conversation is.
Yeah. I'm sorry if it felt like I kind of ran with that for a while. I apologize.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, then I don't apologize. I'll do it again.
You're Dr. Freeman, aren't you? Well, the good news is...
Oh, jeez. This guy scared the crap out of me.
He's everywhere.
I just turned around and he's just standing there. It was terrifying.
He was talking. He was speaking words.
I say we do this nice...
I guess. You ever notice that we don't really pay attention to stories in the games we play?
This game really doesn't have a story until the end.
The same thing happened with Halo earlier today.
Yeah, but I can't have a conversation and pay attention to full scores of dialogue as well.
That's kind of fair. You need to read the subtitles.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, well, then don't read the subtitles. Listen to the audio.
Okay. Oh.
What? Oh my god! Alien Grunt savagely beats him.
Yikes.
I don't know. Why is that so funny?
I don't know. I put a birthday sound effect over him getting beaten up.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Okay, this area is hard. I keep saying that. Said that about a lot of areas.
You said that about like almost every new area you go to.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes it gets hard.
Sometimes it's really hard, and I diet a lot, but my mommy says I'm good at games.
Does she?
No. Are you just about to call in like a tactical strike?
Yeah. I don't remember. Ah, stop it. Stop it.
It's vibrating at 15 frames a second.
Place mortar. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Well, you gotta hit him, right?
Yeah. Oops. Okay, so.
You should probably actually like get it near him.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Got
He's
it.
still there. Hit him again.
Ah. There we go.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh, that seems a little unnecessary. We should have tried talking it out.
You never brought it up. This is your fault.
You're so right.
We could have had a nice time.
You're right. He could have been our new best friend. He could have been the third member of the show.